Let's get straight into the Visible Hand podcast. Today we're covering Mark Manson's Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, and we're featuring the topic, humans are terrified of death, and so they try to live on beyond it. You might not like to think about it, but you're going to die one day. The uncomfortable fact and how we deal with it has an awful lot to do with how we live our lives. To fully understand just how much control death has over our lives, we can look into the work of Ernest Becker. Becker was a doctor of anthropology and a bit of a maverick. Although his unconventional approach and early death limited his academic career, he did write an influential book about dying, The Denial of Death. In this book, Becker presents two main ideas. The first is that humans are terrified of dying. Unlike other animals, humans are capable of thinking about hypothetical situations. We can imagine what our lives might have been like if we had chosen to study a different subject in college, or say decided to be a pharmacist rather than a teacher. This ability to hypothesize has a downside. However, we can imagine what life would be like after we cease to be. This brings us to Becker's second main idea, that since we know we're doomed to die, we try to create a conceptual self that will live on after our demise. In other words, we spend our mortal lives seeking out immortality projects, things that will endure as our legacy. It's this desire that encourages some people to chase fame, while others may seek to make a mark in religion, politics or business. Yet this dream of immortality causes problems for society. People's wish to fashion the world, or at least be a part of it, as they see fit, has caused war, destruction and misery. What's more, it's not healthy for us as an individual. Desperate urge to make a mark causes us stress and anxiety. Luckily, there's a straightforward solution. We have to stop striving for immortality. We need to stop giving a fuck about fame and power, and instead concentrate on the here and now. Look for meaning in the present, and seek to spread happiness and joy where you are. And not giving a fuck shouldn't just be limited to thoughts of death. As you've learned in these podcasts, trying to be all things to everyone just leads to pain. If you want to pursue a happy life, focus on the things you enjoy, be it the joyful struggle or a healthy relationship. Everything else is a pointless distraction.